Hello! I'm so glad to see you today. And we have been talking about pretending that we're in space this month. And that made me think about something that happens in my house almost every morning. My 4-year-old Shep picks up the cereal container and he does this. And he says, "Hey, I'm in space." Every day he does this. It brings him such joy. And we laugh because these plastic clear containers give Miss April a lot of joy too. My boys are always like, "Oh, Mom," because as soon as they open pretzels or whatever it is, it's okay, great, empty it into the clear container. Let's put it in the pantry and get it organized. So it's something that's fun. Shep gets joy because he gets to pretend he's in space every morning, and I like to have him organized. But it is also something that causes some tension in our house. This container has what I thought was a treat cereal, Frosted Shredded Mini Wheats Organic. And this one, can you guess what was in here? All that's left is crumbs on the sides. Honeycombs. So, I can tell you guys that my boys definitely had some fights over who got this container and who had the most and who got the most of this and that and didn't want that one. And it caused a rift, which is so silly. But a lot of times that is what will happen in life. We'll have rifts over things that just don't matter. So listen in our Bible story today from 1 Corinthians about what really does matter. This reading is from 1 Corinthians chapter 1. Brothers and sisters, I ask all of you to agree with one another. I make my appeal in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Then you won't take sides. You will be in complete agreement in all that you think. My brothers and sisters, some people who live in Chloe's house have told me that you are arguing with one another. Here's what I mean. One of you says, "I follow Paul." Another says, "I follow Apollos." Another says, "I follow Peter." And still another says, "I follow Christ." Does Christ take sides? Did Paul die on the cross for you? Were you baptized in the name of Paul? I am thankful that I didn't baptize any of you except Crispus and Gaius. No one can say that you were baptized in my name. It is true that I also baptized those that lived in the house of Stephanas. Besides that, I don't remember if I baptized anyone else. Christ did not send me to baptize. He sent me to preach the good news. He commanded me not to use the kind of wisdom that people commonly use. That would take away all the power from the cross of Christ. So we can see that all that really matters is Jesus. And all that we need to really do is spread the good news about him and let the other differences go. I hope you have a great week.
See you next time on the amazing adventures of